Hello everyone, this is Lynette with the Skin Candy. Thank you so much for joining me again today on another one of our Soapy Time adventures. Today's soap is a new soap that I'm going to be adding. It is a masculine scent. It is the Aqua D Geotype, and it is, well, it's a men's cologne. To be honest, I don't think I've ever smelled it in real life. My husband is kind of a Old Spice, what's it called? Swagger is the type he uses. And he also used to wear a lot of Drakkar. And now he uses a lot of my Rosewood Amber products, or I call it Rosewood Amber. It's the dark amber rosewood from Midwest. That's, if you guys don't have it, if you're a soap or anything, or if you know of somebody who makes it, you need to get some of it because it's amazing. And so I've never tried this, but I have been watching several people on YouTube and Instagram, and they're saying that this is like their best-selling fragrance. It's a great seller. Their husbands like it, and I thought, I need to add another guy's fragrance. I have made, let's see, Black Sea, and I have one called Head in the Clouds that I usually use either Fierce or, I can't even remember what they're called. I don't even know. It looks like the labels have actually fallen off some of my fragrance was. So Amber and Crombie. Amber and Crombie's Fierce. And I can't remember the other ones I've used in it. But I digress. I need a couple more men's lines. I do have Dragon's Blood, which is very, very popular. But Dragon's Blood is one of those fragrances that you either hate or you love. And so it's kind of, I want to be able to have some more choices for the guys. So this is going to be a very simple soap. I decided because it's kind of got water, Aqua. Sorry, I'm mixing up my titanium dioxide. Because it's got water in it, I thought, I'll do a blue and a white. I'm going to do coconut milk in it to make this a coconut milk soap. I'm not going to make it a sea salt soap because I leave that for my coastal waters. And already to my oils, I have added my my coconut milk, my colloidal oats, and my kaolin clay. And then this is my regular blend of cocoa butter, castor, coconut oil, and my olive sunflower blend that I buy from, I actually buy this from, not Costco, Amazon. So it's sunflower and extra virgin olive oil. So it's an 80-20 blend. I did buy it from Sam's Club, not that brand, but a different brand. I think it was their own brand, and they stopped making it. Probably because with everything going on, I don't know. I know that sunflower oil, well, olive oil has gone crazy, but sunflower oil, I guess it's still okay. I'm going to say a lot of it's made in Ukraine, and so I don't know what has happened with that. So, but I know we do make a lot here in the United States as well. So, colors. I'm just going to be using Key West Blue and titanium dioxide. And then on the top, I thought it would be fun just to add some gold. This is Goldfinger Mica by Man Micas. Of course, all my micas are from Man Micas because I love them. But this is Goldfinger. I'm just going to drizzle some on the top and then just do a swirl, just a basic swirl. I don't do anything fancy on my tops because I have boxes for them. So let me grab a box and I'll show you what they look like. So this is my, so they all are the same. Oh, sorry, I just hit the table. I don't know if you can see that. I need to grab my glasses so I can actually see what's going on. But these are the boxes, and I do print the labels out, and then we put the labels on so I can customize them, because it was just too expensive to buy boxes printed when I didn't know how many I would be making of each. Because some of the soaps that I had thought would be great year-round scents just haven't been as great, and I would hate to have bought 2,000 or 3,000 boxes of this printed and not be able to use them. So I do print my own labels. So I need to grab a couple of more things, and then I'll be back. I forgot my containers, my container to pour my blue off into, and my soap containers. So I will be right back. Okay, let's see, 55, let's see, 110, 140, 146, 7, 4, 8, 49, 149. Okay, I got to do the math on that. 149 divided by 2 is 70. It's 150, so it'll be 75. So we'll do 75. I want to split off my blue to be about as even as my white in this. So I'm going to split that off into this one. And I'm going to still have to pour off. My goodness, I am not prepared. But you can watch me do this. I master batch my lye. I don't master batch it as much as some people out there because I can't make 150 pounds of soap because my poor body would not allow me to. But I do master batch it in a 5-gallon bucket. Or no, not a 5-gallon bucket. What is this, a 3-gallon bucket, 2.5-gallon bucket? I do a 50-50 blend. 50% water, 50% lye. And then I do add just like 2 ounces of water, maybe 2 ounces of water. Whoops. Don't splash them, huh? Oop, I went over. I knew I was going to. But not by much. But I do add just a couple of ounces to help warm it up because it's been sitting. Oh my goodness. I have to just leave it at that. .15 ounces is not that bad. It's not going to eat up my super fat. But I tried to be as precise as possible. And I just set this aside, and it has, and everybody knows not to touch it. So then I'm going to add a couple of ounces of water. About 1.5 ounces of water. And I don't have any spatulas. Oh, yes I do. I have it hidden over here off the side. So then I'm just going to I just stir this up. And I took the temperature before I got on camera, but it was 68 degrees. And now it's at 79 with the water added. So that would just warms it up a little bit. And then let's see what we're at. My oils here only 102 are at 102, and that bothers me. I have been noticing I've been soaping a lot warmer lately, and my whoops, I need to turn that on. Plug that in. I've noticed that my soaps are accelerating, and that's probably because of the goat's milk or coconut milk that I've got in there. And oh my gosh, I can't reach the plug. So I just get worried when I'm doing soaps that I don't know. Sorry for the noise. I'm just mixing up my milk and colloidal oats and the clay. So I'll probably come back in just a little while. So this is reading 102. So I'm going to come back in just a little bit. I'm going to set this to the side and come back in a little bit when it's below. I'd like it to be below 90, just to be safe. From what I can see from this is that there was no acceleration. However, you never know. So I'll be back as soon as we're ready and we get down a little bit cooler. Okay, we are back, and it is hours later. I ended up getting involved in a bunch of different projects. I needed to make laundry detergent because I was out of it. And then my husband informed me that he had the young men's group from our church coming over to our house tonight to make homemade noodles and then do chicken Alfredo. That was a shock, so I needed to tidy up my kitchen and sweep some floors and clean a bathroom and make sure that everything was in pretty okay shape to have people coming to our house. So I was running around doing that. And then we're getting ready to go out of town tomorrow. So I was trying to get my laundry done. And yeah, it's been a crazy afternoon. So it's about 7:30 in the evening and I'm just starting to do this soap. And I'm actually thinking I've got to get at least one more soap done tonight before I go to bed. Possibly. Anyway, so Aqua di Gio. Nature's Garden. I've heard it's supposed to be amazing. It's been a long time since I smelled it. Yeah, it smells good. I don't know. I feel like Dracar is a little bit better, but I don't know. Maybe in the soap it'll be better. Sometimes the fragrance oils in the bottle, out of bottle, is not as great. So I'm going to be using, this is Key West Blue from Mad Micah's. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to split this off, part of it off. Where did my other container go? Oh, sorry. I'm going to split them off into these two because I actually am going to need more than what's going to hold in this container. And I'm actually going to put colorant in both of them, but then I'm going to add some titanium dioxide to one to make it lighter. And then I'm going to probably going to do an in the pot swirl. My hanger swirl device is dirty, covered in soap from another project. And so I'll probably just end up doing it in the pot swirl, depending on how thick it gets. I'm finding that either my soap is staying really, really fluid and everything kind of melds together and kind of, you know, gets metalled, or it's seizing on me. So I'm not finding a happy medium today. So hopefully it will, it'll be okay. So to my pot, I think I already told you, I have coconut milk in here instead of my goat's milk. And then I have colloidal oats and kaolin clay. I have my oils, which are the cocoa butter, castor oil, coconut oil, and my sunflower olive oil blend. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I think I've covered everything. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get soaping.
Jasmine.